People who tend to turn against God or the idea of God, who are emotionally driven, some of them are due to because they just don't understand what is the wisdom behind many catastrophes that happen to people through nature. And they try to make sense of the wisdom of God. And I think that's problematic within itself, because this is, your knowledge is really limited, your understanding is limited, your scope is limited.
We think that look what we've done. Look at the buildings, how high we've gone. Look at how deep we can dig underground and make car parks. And look at the aircon that we've got, the climate, temperature, whatever it's called, climate control. Go into a cave and see how the climate control really works. It's the moderate temperature all year round in a cave. Who's the one who created that? We can't even do that, even if we tried, unless we're sitting there pumping carbon emissions into the air, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation is amazing.
Actually start to think deeper about the mechanics of the tree, the mechanics of nature, and how little you know, and then yet you seem to develop the audacity to say, what's the hikmah of Allah? I don't understand the hikmah of Allah, therefore I don't believe He exists, because I don't get the hikmah.
And you say, Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught us things that we do not know. عَلَّمَ الْإِنسَانَ مَا لَمْ يَعْلَمْ. And we also be grateful and show gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have this. And then we also don't forget that although this is man-made, it comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This knowledge came from Allah azza wa jalla. It wasn't through our minds. It's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who allowed us to reach this state in knowledge, to make these buildings, lights and aircon. And then one only needs to go back to nature and realize how unsophisticated our technology of the modern day is in comparison to the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
It reminds me how little I know, how limited my knowledge is, how limited my capacity to understand things is, and it humbles me.
And just because we were able to make our lives a little bit more luxurious in one way or another, doesn't mean that we can ever compare ourselves to the creation of Allah. No comparison.